It is a pleasure to have you back here in this channel. So if you are new here, you are highly welcome to this channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for stopping by. In this video, you're going to learn how to make this particular front design on the Man Senator. So actually, I got this as a request from someone from a group. And when I looked at this outfit, it was a little bit technical because I love to help you guys to recreate things that are technical. So when I came across this, I just felt like maybe I should just make a tutorial on this because I believe that most people will be interested in how to fix this particular front zip in a Man Senator wear. So if this is what you're interested in, kindly hit on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell because there are more coming your way as we move right into this tutorial. To start with, I have my front panel ready. So here is my front panel. You can see this. I've already drafted and cut it out. So this is what I have for the front panel. So I also have these other pieces here. Let me just explain. This one, I cut it 2.75 by 10.5 inches. So this is just, the design is mainly going to be based on what you want, like based on the length that you want to achieve at the front part of your senator wear. So I have this other piece here. You can see this piece. I cut it precisely 4 inches by 6.5. So in total, I'm going to have about 16 inches by 4 inches when I'm done preparing the panels. So I'm going to cut the bias also that I'm going to use in piping the whole thing. So I've already marked it, but I wanted to show you, for those of you that have not been following me and you've not seen my videos on how to cut bias. Now, this is the grain line of the material, and this is a cross grain line. So if you look at it carefully, you'll notice that I have my triangular form here, and this part is really the bias part. So not on the grain line and not on the cross grain line, but on the bias. So this is the bias axis. What I'm going to do now, I have already marked out 2 inches, so you can use 2 inches for this. And when you are trying out a specific design for the first time, all you need to do is make sure that you add allowances on anything that you want to do. So guys, after cutting it, this is what I have. And if you stretch it, you can see that it is stretchy in nature. So that's how to cut your own. Then back to these pieces, let me just explain everything. Now this particular one is going to be on the lower part of it, and this is going to be on the upper part of it, like this. So this is a black material that I'm going to use in designing this one. So what I'm going to do now is to trim it off just the way I want it. So I'm cutting it precisely what I have here, possibly leaving small excess. When I have gotten that, I will move over to slant it. So I'm just going to slant it like this. You can see what I'm doing, like that. So this is what I have, and this is going out of the way. So I'm going to just go ahead and round the down part of it like this. So do well to mark yours. If you want to curve it, do well to mark yours. So this is now perfect for me. Men, I love the shape, so I would go ahead and stitch this on this particular fabric now. Before I stitch, what I'm going to do is to sketch where I want the stitches to appear. So I'm going to come up here by 1.5 inches, just like from here, maybe 4.5 inches, like this. Then in this side, I just want to leave 1 inch down here because I'm still going to join this to the upper part of it. Then I will draw the line from here down to this point. And that is precisely what I cut out on the black mat. So you can see this. Can you see this? So that is exactly what I cut out on the material. Let me just go ahead and stitch. So this is what I have. You can see this. This is coming out perfectly nice. So just on the points that I wanted it to appear. So what I'm going to do now is to just flatten it with my iron. When I iron it out, I'm going to show you what to do next. The next thing that I'm going to do now is to prepare my front panel. So you can see that I had to notch it down like this. So you can just notch it up to what you have here, like up to this 10 inches at least, or 9 inches. I had to notch it and cut it out in this form. I hope you can see what we have here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to prepare it. You can see that this notch from here, from this point to this other point, is not up to 0.5 inch. So what I'm going to do is just to fold it like this, following the notch, and then I'm going to iron it down like this. I'll do the same thing on this other side. I'll iron it down. Then I'll put this other one like this and iron it down. So when I'm done, I'll show you what to do next. So over to the zipper preparation. So I have my panels here. Remember that I have set this. I have set all these pieces. So don't forget, I have set it properly. So you may likely use your collar stay to prepare this. But remember that if you use collar stay, this may be very strong in such a way that it will affect your zip. So if you also choose to use collar stay, ensure to leave your zipper allowance, like the allowance before you apply that stay. And if you choose to use a tissue gum, that will be fine and perfect so as to make the material to be sturdy a little. Then the best so far for now is the A-stay, or you can call it a cloth interface. So that's what I use here, and I'm using the good one. So for now, we are going to work on the zip. So let us just go ahead and attach the zip right now. So guys, I went to open up this zip because without opening it up with steam iron, it will not stitch. So what I'm going to do now is to go ahead and fix it on this particular panels. So I'm now going to pick up this part. You can see this part like this other part here. This is how the zip is. So I'm picking up the one on the left hand side like this. So I'm going to stitch it here now. So guys, after stitching it, you can see how it is like. I have taken time to stitch it very close to the zip, but I don't allow it to pick the zipper line. So let me just try to close it. If it has issues, that means I'll have to loosen it and do that again. So it is closing without any struggle. So you can see that this is the perfect one. So let's do that on this other side. Having done this, what I'm going to do is to match this up like so. You can see where the zipper is. So let me show you. So I'm just going to match it up on this other side like this. So you see now, I'll match it up here and I'll also stitch it down to this side. So let's go ahead and do that. See, it is just perfect. There is no excess, no shortage. So what I'm going to do now is just to go ahead and iron it down, and then we're going to proceed. I'm going to show you the next step. Let's move over to the ironing table. So guys, after ironing it this flat, you can see how beautiful it looks. So I have this particular one here. So I just cut it by 1 inch and I folded it into two like this. So this is just what I have. So I'm going to place it like this and then adjust it to the way I want it to be. when I have gotten what I want, I'm going to just go ahead and stitch. So this is what I have here, and now this is perfect for me. So I'm going to stitch on it now. If you are just a beginner, you may do well to use your hemming gum to glue it to the fabric so as to have it straight and on point. But for me, I'm going to do it that way. So guys, this is what I have. You can see everything is coming out very beautiful. So at this point, I'm going to turn it like this and follow through my own curve that I had. So guys, this is what I have. I have top stitched it round. You can see the shape is already coming out. So the next thing for me to do is to get this my panel here, this particular one here. I'm going to fix it on the fabric now. So just as I said earlier, you can see that I have already bent this part here. So guys, take note of this. This is the front part of the fabric. Always bend it towards the front part. So what I'm going to do now is to align this. I'm going to go ahead and align this like this. And then I'm going to stitch on this. But if you are just a beginner, let me give you a tip. How to get it correctly is that you need to add hemming gum to this part, like very small, so as to be able to make sure that you get it right. So you can add hemming gum to that, but I don't really need that. I'm going to just go ahead and stitch it directly to the fabric. So let me just open it up now. I'm going to open it up now like this, and I'm placing this one here like this. Then I'll make sure that this zipper mouth touches the center of this outfit. So this is the center of it. You can see that. So I'm going to make sure that I align it like that. And I also make sure that what I have here gets to this point. See now? So this is what I have. So I'm going to flip it over now like this. And I'll pick this one here. And I'm going to stitch it. So when I place it like this, you can see that this is already lying very flat. And this zip is really at the center. Can you see now? This is the center. So the zip is falling at the center. So if you stitch yours and it's not falling at the center, make sure that you loosen it and stitch it again. Like I said earlier, if you are a beginner, you can just lightly close it like this. And just close it like this. And make sure that you pin it up properly. Pin it up properly before you start stitching, or you use hemming gum, or you just glue it to the material the way it is before you start stitching it. But for me, I'm not going to do any of those things because I already know what I'm going to do at this particular time. So let's stitch this other side now. See, as I'm opening it up now, and I'm going to pick up this side like so. I'm going to run a stitch on it. So So guys, this is what I have already. You can see how everything is very neat, and this is how the back side is. Now this small piece here, I'm going to push it in like this, and I'm going to make sure that I stitch it down too. You can see now. So I'm going to open it up at this end like this. Then I will stitch it down. So guys, after this is what I have. I'm going to, you can see everything came out very neat and beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is just to pipe this part round like so. If you could recall this particular piece that I cut from the bias, this is the bias, so I'm going to use it now to pipe it round. You can likely prepare this panel before you attach it to the fabric. You can just do everything, round it up, do everything, prepare it before you carry the zipper and attach it to the fabric. But I just decided to toe it this line so as to follow it carefully, since this is the first time of trying out this particular design. So I'm going to stitch it by 0.325 round. So guys, after stitching it round like this, I'm going to go ahead and iron it out with, I'm going to iron it out. When I'm done ironing it out, I will show you how to go about the final stage. So how I'm going to iron it is, I'm going to iron it and leave it like this. Just going to fold it following this design and iron it through. When I'm done, show you what to do next. Okay guys, so at this point I have finished ironing it, and this is what I have at the back side of it. You can see everything is looking so beautiful. And what I'm going to do now is to stitch in the ditch. I'm going to just up stitch in the ditch. So follow through as I'm going to do that. So make sure that you align your fabric very, very well. So this is the part that needs everything relaxed. So you can just go ahead and pin it up if you are not sure of what to do. So let us start stitching right away. So guys, after everything, this is what I have here. You can see everything is looking so beautiful, so perfect, so yummy. So for the pockets, you just go ahead and create the design the same way I did, and then attach it here, and that gives you what you want. So I hope you like every detail about this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share this video to as many people as possible. If you have anything to say, go ahead and do so in the comment section. I'll be waiting to read all your comments. You can see how everything looks so perfect. So guys, this is wow, this is beautiful, this is awesome, this is so perfect. Good. The back side is very clean as well, and the front side is also very yummy. So guys, this is how far we can go for this video. Everything came out perfect, both the back side and the front side. It is so flawless, so flawless, and so beautiful. So guys, do well to leave a like in the video, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel. So guys, don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section, and do well to share this video to as many people as possible. Thank you guys for always staying tuned. From me now, it's a bye-bye for now. See you in my next video. Bye.